Hello and welcome to Eagle Golf. We're delighted to have you on board. This is Pascal Stolz, CEO of Eagle Inc. in the United States. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to use HubSpot, our customer relation management system that is used so that we can track all the golf courses that we need to deploy, making sure that they are live. It also a whole bunch of tools that you can use with pre-defined templates and things like that. So the first thing is you're going to receive an email from HubSpot, like here. So just open the email and then join HubSpot. When you're going to do that, you're going to get onto a login screen and you need to put a password. So whatever password you want to use. Save it. And now you can sign into HubSpot. Just takes a second. Here we go. So the things that are going to be important, you're going to see that we actually track everything and you may be able to get and see a lot of the things that are happening. There's really two main tabs that you're going to be using, contacts and deals. So let's look at contacts to start with. When I look at contacts, I have a list that has been assigned to you, and you will see the list of the contacts right here. So let's assume that I'm going to take a first contact. And when I click on the contact, there are a number of things that you can do with this contact. You can start leaving notes. You can start having and send them emails, record your activities, whatever you want to do so that you have at any point in time everything inside of your CRM. Now, a powerful feature is if I look at sending them an email from the HubSpot, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my email account. So I have a Gmail account. I'm going to go and accept and connect to Google. It's taking me to the Google account. This is the account I want to sign up with. I'm going to allow the account to connect with HubSpot. It's connecting the account now, and that's it. My account is now complete. Woohoo! So if I go back to HubSpot, I'm going to refresh the page. That should get me back to the HubSpot dashboard, or maybe not. So let's go back to HubSpot by clicking on the back arrow, or let's type in and let's go back to the HubSpot. So now that I'm back into HubSpot, and let's go back to our contacts. Let's click on a contact. And now when I go back to the email, now that my email has been linked, the one thing that you're going to see is you have a number of things that you can do here, and the big feature is templates. So if I click on templates, and I want to here view all the templates, here are 4 templates that we've created for you. An intro email. So if I select the intro email, it's going to automatically populate in your HubSpot to send the email with all the information that you need. So this is the first email that we send. Just, change your signature in here. And then you basically send it, and it will track if that contact has actually used and opened the email. So you'll know at all times what's going on. Now, let's talk about a few of the other templates. when you are, this one here is a very cool one that has a nice little graphic that is a good one to send as an introduction. And then you add, any canned text. I just joined Eagle. It's a very cool technology. You can do that in here. Like, I just joined blah, 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 right? So just like an email platform, you just type your email and send that to your customers. Now, the last template that is of importance is the one that you need to send when the course has selected and elected to join. So you go on course onboarding email, and that's the one that you would select. And then in here, it has all the information on how you actually create the admin, how you start getting the software installed on the ProShop PC, and so on and so forth, so where you can download the apps and things like that. So the second thing that we need to talk about is deals. So deals, when you have a, let me do this page because I'm not going to send the email. So when deals are important, because this is how we can tell our dev team which golf course have signed up and are ready to be launched. So there is a number of steps, top of the funnel, which means that we've started, thinking about a course that is interested in participating into the Eagle Pay program. Then you can take that course and you can basically move them across the various steps of the funnel. So outreach made means that you've actually sent them an email, appointment schedule. This is just, all these steps are just for you. Presentation delivered, demo given, beta deployment schedule. All this is just for you to, if you want to go and track your own pipeline. What's important is once a golf course has decided that they want to go and use Eagle Pay, you need to move them into the course deployment request tab. What this does, it actually sends a note to our dev team that they need to start creating that golf course. And what you need to do when you go there, course deployment request, you click on the course, and under HubSpot owner here, you just need to go and find Jean-Noel, this guy here. And when you put his name in, then he's going to be alerted that that course needs to be deployed. So the question then is, how do I create a deal, right? So if I go under contacts and I click on the contact information and the GM or director of golf, if you scroll down in here, you can obviously update all their number. Here is the type, the thing deals. So you go create a deal. You typically would put the name of the course, It is part of the sales pipeline. You can define which stage you're at. So if we want to go and say, we are needing to have the course deployment request, forget about amount, close date, who cares? You got to put the golf course website address and then start and do create. So what happens when you do that, the deal is now associated with this record. Let me go see where's the deal in here. Oh, no, that's the deal. So name of the course. Okay, that's the page of the deal. Now if I go back to contacts and go back to that contact that I've talked to, Trisha Mills, then you're going to see that here's the deal that we created for Trisha Mills. If I go now to deals, and if I scan, because we've put it a course deployment request, here is this deal. Now, when the course has been deployed, then what happens is Jean-Noel will actually move that card over and reassign the course to you. So you're going to get a warning to let you know that the course has been deployed. So then you can talk to your course and says, okay, your course is now on the app. Do you have all the information that you need to install the software? And what we do is we also track and see if the course has actually requested access to the software. They need to have we need to grant them access so that they can issue those codes. And then in here, for your courses, those that have not sent us the contract or their bank information, then you'll be able to see who has and whom we're awaiting information from. And so you have clear visibility of the work that we do in-house to deploy the course, which is what's happening on these stages here. The course has been deployed. The course hasn't actually requested access to the dashboard. We're missing some documentation. And then when it's all done, then it all goes in closed and won, or we delete the deal. Couple other things that you can look at. There's plenty of search functions in here. You can search for contact, for example. So I'm going to go to Teresa. Here she is. So I can go and find this here. We have name of course. Here we go. So I can find that as a deal, and I can get straight to this deal. So very powerful platform, very cool to use. If you have any questions, there's always a help button here. They're very friendly and easy to talk to. And if you have some other questions, then email Teresa at eagle.golf, and she's here to help you. Hope this was of help, and we'll talk to you soon. Happy selling!